We are awaiting Mayor Henyard to arrive. We will give another 5 minutes.
Mayor Tiffany Henyard delayed the meeting with no explanation.
We're not your damn subjects. We are your bosses. We are the citizens of Dalton. And you will not continue to treat us like this because you are on the way out.
Tiffany Henyard, once known as the super mayor of Dalton, is facing a dramatic political downfall marked by scandals, legal troubles, and public outrage. Her bid for re-election as Thornton Township Supervisor took a major hit when her name was left off the ballot due to her failure to meet a key requirement, assembling a full slate of candidates, including a certified assessor. This setback was made worse by the Democratic Party's unexpected decision to hold a caucus instead of a primary, a move not seen in decades. Led by Illinois State Senator and Thornton Township Democratic leader Napoleon Harris. With legal battles mounting and political support dwindling, Henyard's once promising career now hangs in the balance. Illinois State Senator Napoleon Harris didn't just oversee the process, he came out on top, securing the Democratic nomination and effectively shutting Tiffany Henyard out of the race. The event was a spectacle, drawing hundreds of people who braved the cold to line up outside the Homewood Flossmoor Park District Auditorium to cast their votes. Inside, tensions ran high as Henyard supporters clashed with Harris's camp. When the final decision was announced, the crowd erupted, not in outrage, but in celebration. As a final jab, they sang "Na Na Hey Hey Kiss Him Goodbye," a taunting anthem that left Henyard visibly shaken. "Illegal, Napoleon!" she snapped, before storming out of the room, her stunned supporters watching in disbelief.
What do you do tonight if you don't get the Democratic Party's nomination?
What do you mean? I will be victorious tonight. You will see. My people out here. They're not gonna go no.
Henyard didn't hold back her frustration, calling the entire process a sham. "You didn't run none of this the right way," she declared, vowing to sue everyone involved. She accused party leaders of manipulating the rules to block her from the ballot, highlighting a last-minute change that barred candidates from running for multiple offices. A direct blow to Henyard, who is also seeking re-election as Dalton's mayor. However, Illinois State Senator Napoleon Harris and his team defended the process, insisting it was fair. "This has been the tradition for many other townships around the state," Harris said, brushing off her accusations.
Ruled on how the Democratic caucus works right here in Thornton Township. You can also say that she flunked out because her name is not appearing on the ballot.
Tiffany Henyard's caucus defeat is a major blow to her image as the self-proclaimed super mayor, a title she built on her ability to juggle multiple leadership roles. This loss not only weakens her authority, but also puts her at risk in the one role she still holds, mayor of Dalton. Her tenure as mayor has been anything but smooth, marred by allegations of misusing taxpayer funds and ongoing clashes with village trustees. Most recently, a judge ordered her hand-picked interim police chief, Ronnie Burge Sr., to vacate his position after just 30 days. The Dalton Police Department has been without a permanent chief for most of the year, and trustees have openly criticized Henyard's handling of the situation. "We hope to have a say in who the next chief will be," said trustee Jason House, who is also running for mayor. "If we deem that person not a good fit, they will not be approved."
Tonight's regular scheduled Village Hall meeting turned into political antics where the opponents for Mayor Tiffany Henyard say they're counting the days.
Public sentiment is turning against Tiffany Henyard, with residents at a recent village board meeting symbolically turning their backs to her as she spoke. Unfazed, Henyard declared, "Like it or not, I am your mayor," even comparing her potential comeback to the controversial rise of a former U.S. president. But her confidence appears increasingly misplaced as frustrated residents call for her removal, with one urging, "Dalton, please vote as early as you can. Everyone vote. Make it too big to rig. Get her out of there." Despite the growing backlash, Henyard has doubled down on controversial decisions, most notably proposing a 100% refund of homeowners' property taxes. Critics, including trustee Brittany Norwood, only labeled the move a financially reckless publicity stunt, with Norwood walking out of the meeting in protest. While some residents initially supported the idea, many pointed to the village's massive budget deficit, calling the proposal unrealistic and nearly impossible to execute.
7 minutes. That's all it took for Tiffany Henyard to be out as the Democratic nominee for Thornton Township Supervisor, and she left here visibly upset.
Tiffany Henyard is facing a growing revolt from former allies, with whispers of tell-all interviews and leaked documents beginning to surface. A former staffer, speaking anonymously, claimed Henyard's leadership style has driven away even her most loyal supporters. At first, people believed in her vision, but now it's all about her ego, the source said, adding that she refuses to listen to others and retaliates against those she perceives as threats. This sentiment is echoed by local trustees, who have openly clashed with her, accusing her of fostering a toxic political environment and prioritizing her image over the needs of the community.
I've said for a while, it's like, grassroots. It was organic when a lot of this things started at the township. Where the people were, just showing their displeasure.
Adding to the chaos, Tiffany Henyard's behavior at public events is drawing increased scrutiny. At a recent township meeting, she arrived late and appeared visibly upset, calling out trustees by name and accusing them of undermining her. The tension grew so intense that several attendees left before the meeting ended, saying they felt uncomfortable with the tone Henyard had set. "It's not leadership, it's theater," one attendee remarked. "She's more focused on the drama than the actual work. These public outbursts, combined with her mounting legal troubles, have only widened the divide between Henyard and the community she is supposed to serve."
We cannot let her get back and to be the mayor, and we already know she's not going to win that supervisor seat. That is done.
The controversy surrounding Tiffany Henyard extends far beyond the caucus. Over the past year, her administration has been plagued by investigations into her spending and leadership. Reports have revealed that Henyard and her entourage accumulated over $100,000 in travel expenses, meals, and public events. One sparsely attended concert alone cost $85,000. Additionally, her namesake cancer charity was shut down for failing to disclose how it spent its funds, and the Illinois Attorney General's office has ordered her foundation to stop soliciting donations until it meets state regulations. Despite subpoenas served by the FBI in April, reports suggest that Henyard's spending continued unchecked.
You didn't run none of this the right way. Illegal. Napoleon.
Critics of Tiffany Henyard have accused her leadership of being self-serving rather than focused on the community, citing her use of taxpayer dollars for personal expenses such as first-class flights, luxury accommodations, and beauty services. She has also faced criticism for promoting herself through town billboards and music videos featuring city employees. One trustee described her conduct as a stain on our community, while another called her administration a dictatorship. Residents have echoed similar frustrations, with one commenting, "Money and power corrupts. The more power, the more corruption." Henyard is also facing allegations of targeting political opponents, with the Dalton Park District accusing her office of withholding permits for two $600,000 grants for playground upgrades, risking the funds and potentially forcing taxpayers to cover the cost. Park District officials believe the delays and citations are politically motivated, as Henyard's opponents were allowed to hold meetings on their property. "We do not play politics here," said Park District President Cleo Jones. "Do not put us in the middle of politics by issuing us these political citations." Further complicating matters, Deputy Police Chief Louis Lacey was indicted on bankruptcy fraud charges for allegedly concealing assets and underreporting his income to avoid paying creditors. While Lacey's lawyer claims the indictment is part of a larger plan to build a case against Henyard, the charges only add to the growing perception of corruption surrounding her administration.
It's one thing to win, but let's do it properly and let the people really have a voice. The people's voice was taken today.
Amid the turmoil, Tiffany Henyard continues to insist that she is being unfairly targeted. In a recent Facebook video, she accused her critics of spreading false narratives and suggested a conspiracy to bring her down. "Why is all this attention on Tiffany Henyard?" she asked. "What the hell are they doing that they don't want us to know about while they distract us over here?" However, her explanations have fallen flat for many residents who are more focused on the village's financial issues. Earlier this year, former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, hired as a special investigator, revealed that Dalton's general fund balance had dropped from over $5 million in 2022 to a nearly $4 million deficit by 2024. Lightfoot's preliminary report also highlighted questionable spending, including $43,000 spent on Amazon purchases in a single day.
It should have been a primary. It always has been in the history of Thornton Township. Always 10,000 residents come and vote for township government.
As Tiffany Henyard's legal and political troubles mount, her options are running out. She could run as a write-in candidate for Thornton Township supervisor, but that path is notoriously difficult, and with her approval rating plummeting in Dalton, even her re-election as mayor is no longer guaranteed. Some speculate that her allies are already planning their exit strategies, leaving her more isolated by the day. "The show will go on," Henyard said defiantly after her caucus loss, "but for how much longer? Is this the end of Tiffany Henyard's political career, or can she somehow stage a comeback? And what does this situation reveal about the state of local politics in America? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this unfolding drama.